Hi, I was looking on Google for the lyrics to the Bush song Machine Head, and I found this review that was posted by a man named Patrick. Now, I'm not really sure what all this is about, what this is doing here on a lyric site, but Patrick says, "Now I know you atheists and agnostics are stubborn with what you believe, but take the time to at least read this. Now, you're reading something right now, right? Apparently someone wrote it, but what if some scholar or professor was to tell you that I didn't exist, and that this message just sorta appeared? Maybe by chance a dog or something got a hold of your keyboard and accidentally, randomly typed in all this just the way it is and posted somehow. When you think about it, you can't even prove that I even exist. Now what are you going to believe? You might argue that the way you can prove that I exist is 'cause I'm talking to you right now. True, I am talking to you, but you can't hear me. I'm using a computer to talk to you. God exists. He talks to people, but he uses things in life to talk to people. That's his way of talking. In order to hear him, you have to be tuned in. But to be tuned in, you must first believe that he's trying to talk to you." And then he goes on to ask 3 questions, which I will answer, despite the fact that there is very little chance that this person will ever stumble upon my video reply. What's your proof that I, as a person, exist? To which I say, at this point, I have no proof that you exist. You made this post, and that gives me very good reason to believe that you do. Of course, it is possible for me to verify that you exist by finding you and physically observing that you exist. I needn't accept that you exist on faith. He then asks, what's your proof that this post was written for a reason? I say, here you ask me to prove my theory of mind, to show evidence that I understand your will and intent. All I can point to at the moment is my interpretation of your post. But, as I said before, it is possible for me to find you and ask you directly whether or not this post was made for a reason, and even what the reason was. Lastly, what's your proof that God doesn't exist? With 3 question marks. Well, what is your proof that he does? The burden of proof is on you, not me. You assert that we need to believe God is trying to communicate to us in order to hear him. I don't see how you can honestly claim that believing is seeing and still expect people to take your beliefs seriously. Thanks for watching. Just had to get that off my chest.